Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is AuspiciousAussie and welcome back to another Real Madrid Galácticos episode. This is the Spanish Cup final, Copa del Rey final, whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it the Spanish Cup. And we are versing Malaga, but before we get into that live com, most recent fixtures. There are some disappointing things, and for some reason it's not scrolling up for me. There we go. Let me see. Last game was before... Alright, we versed Barcelona in the first game of February after the previous episode, and it finished a 1-1 draw. Pretty fair result, I have to say. Ronaldo in the 5th minute, Oliver Giroud in the 26th. A couple of injuries for both teams. Higuain got injured for 3 months, and things just haven't really been the same since then, to be honest. We then faced Espanyol, this time at home, and could only manage the 1-1 draw again. Barry Cool getting our goal, and Teve getting Espanyol's. Another injury, this time to Luka Modric. And we then went to Osasuna away, once again in the league. 3-1 victory this time. Good to bounce back from those two disappointing draws. Jesse, Ozil and Barry Coyle on the score sheet for us, and Lamar for Osasuna. We then faced my bogey team, Real Betis, and we actually managed to beat them 4-0 quite comfortably this time, which was good. Ronaldo in the 9th, Ozil in the 18th, and Jesse getting a brace for himself. Then came the Champions League first knockout round, first leg, away from home, against Borussia Dortmund, and as you can see, finished a 2-2 draw. Alonso and Ramos getting on the score sheet for me, and Shiba and Götze getting on the score sheet for Dortmund, and we actually got quite a few injuries. We've actually been plagued with injuries, which has been really disappointing, as it's not allowed me to play the team I want for the games I need to play them in, really. Then came the Madrid derby, and finished 2-1. Very, very lucky to get a result here. As you can see, we were 1-0 down through Nicholas Bentner, only for Cheryshev to equalise 3 minutes later. And then Jesse got on the score sheet in the 63rd. And this time we got 3 red cards. They had already had 1 player sent off. Chanduk, Sahin and Carver getting sent off for 2 yellows each one of them. Then came the game against Sevilla, very important home game, and as you can see, grinded it out. Xabi Alonso in the 56th, and I think it was a rebound from that penalty. And once again, another player getting sent off, and Sevilla had Kondogbia sent off as well. We then faced Cordoba in La Liga and managed a 6-0 victory at home. Cheryshev, Jesse with a brace, Barry Coyle, and Ozil with a brace for himself as well. Ozil with man of the match performance in that one as well, so that was nice to see. And then came the second leg of the first knockout round, and as you can see, comfortably won 2-0. Ronaldo with a brace, a pen, and in the 86th minute. And what do you know, another injury. Dortmund to get 2 players sent off, but by then it was already over. We then faced Real Sociedad, if I can get my words out, in La Liga. 2-2 draw. Ozil opened the scoring in the 2nd minute. Jesse then got our second in the 14th. But Ruben Pardo managed to claw 2 back, the second coming in the 91st minute of stoppage time. And that was a hard pill to swallow. And then faced Celta Vigo. Away from home, managed a 2-1 victory. The winning goal coming from an own goal, which was pretty good. Actually, I was really pumped up for the rest of that game, as I really didn't want to lose, or I didn't want to draw actually again. We then drew Juventus in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and as you can see, won the first leg 2-0 at home. Ronaldo with a brace, and Llorente, maybe it has something to do with him being in my Spanish team, keeps his place in my Spanish team because he missed the penalty in the 91st minute. We then faced Athletic Bilbao and could only manage a 3-3 draw. Goals galore in this one. Jesse, Ronaldo with a brace, second coming in the 91st minute of stoppage time. Munain, Pena and Gomez, and as you can see, their last 2 goals came very late on as well. So I was surprised because at the 90th minute it was 3-2. I did think we were going to lose this one, but managed to get the draw. Then came the most disappointing result so far this season, the second leg of the quarterfinal, and as you can see, we got absolutely destroyed. We got battered. We got battered with goals. Douglas Costa on the score sheet for us, but by then it was pretty much a consolation goal. It was 2-0, and then Pogba getting another one, Sorensen and Vidal, Bonucci and Llorente managed to come up, make up for his mistake in the first leg. So we're knocked out of the Champions League, and that's really disappointing, considering I wanted to win it this year. We made the final last year, and I mean that's just really disappointing. But anyway, back to Liga action. We versed Getafe at home, managed a 5-1 victory, same result as the last game, except it was our victory this time. Ronaldo with a brace, Coyle with a brace as well, and Jesse on the score sheet. And Ronaldo did also manage to get sent off before 50 minutes, so that was quite an entertaining game for him, I guess. He scored his 2 goals, and I guess he wanted a break, so he got sent off. Miku did get on the score sheet for Getafe though, so good for him. And the final game I played was against Mallorca away from home, 1-0. Barry Coyle, absolutely outstanding, easily signing of the season. Of course, he was the Galácticos player I brought in from Tottenham for 17 million. And I mean, look at his stats, he's improved as well, which is ridiculous. 18 jumping, look at the strength on him. Heading, it's 194 centimetres. 17, 18, 15 passing as well, that's crazy. I think he will be a future captain. He's got nice influence there, and he's quite brave and whatnot. And he's outstanding. And I think he scored something like 10 goals in all competitions, which is not something that happens a lot for me from my centre backs. I don't have a corner tactic or anything set up either, so let's get into the live com now though. Don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to leave it on key highlights today, as I really just need to get this video straight out. Higuain has just returned from his injury, but starting lineup today will be Casillas, Chengduk, Coyle, Varane, Ramos in right back, as Coverall's injured or suspended, yeah. Alonso, ball-winning midfielder, Modric deep line playmaker, Ozil as the advanced playmaker, Ronaldo and Cheryshev as our inside forwards, and Jesse up front. On the bench today we have Demidov, Thomas, Higuain, Tomasic, Sahin, Costa and Morata. And let's go. Let's do this. We are playing at the Novello Mestalla, which I really don't know which one it is. I keep saying it. It's either Valencia or it's Sevilla. I think it might be Sevilla. So I'm pretty sure Valencia's home ground's called something else. Although I'm not 100%. If you know, leave a comment in the comment section below, as I really just have no idea. And I can't be bothered Googling it. But here we go. Pointless highlights underway, of course. And there we go. Nice and quick, finished. 12 minutes in. Nothing's really happened so far. If there's no highlights in this first half, I'll change it to extended for the second half. 25 minutes in. Ramos with the yellow card. Here we go. Alonso with the corner. Swings it in. Coyle, get in. You are an absolute tank. What a signing. What an absolute tank of a signing. I'm so pleased with him. I'm really so pleased. I mean, he's come in. He's had pretty much no time with the first team. Like, this is his first season. Penalty by Romaric. And all the Malaga players rush over. But it's yellow card for Romaric as well. And Ronaldo will take this penalty. Can he be clinical? Yes, he can. Bottom left-hand corner. Get in. 2-0 just before half-time. That's what I'm talking about. We're on course to win the league as well. I think we have 8 points over Barcelona at the moment, which hopefully, if we win this, will be a reasonable season accomplishment. Getting the double, the domestic double, that is. Obviously, lost the Spanish Super Cup to Barca at the start of the season. That was disappointing, but I'd be happy with the double. Of course, Champions League, let's just not talk about that. And hopefully we can do better in that next year. At least make the semi-finals. I'm going to make a sub now. Going to bring Ozil off for Costa, I think. And yeah, that'll do us for now, I guess. I'd like to bring Demidov in. Actually, I'm going to bring Demidov in because he's played every cup game except for this one. I couldn't risk it. I just really couldn't. But we're 2 goals up, so give him 25 minutes out there. He's earned it. He really has earned it. And he deserves his winner's medal. And he'll finish the game, like for us, I guess. Can we get on the score sheet again? Coyle, Changduk, Modric, Coyle again, Alonso, Coyle. Nice possession here. Changduk, Ronaldo crosses it. Cheryshev, get in! Yes! What an outstanding player he's turned out to be, Cheryshev. I mean, oh shit. Changduk's taken a bad turn. Swap Ramos and Thomas around, I guess. That'll do. I need Changduk because Wilson Silva is, surprise, surprise, is actually injured, so I think he'll be back in a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks or so. He had a 3-month injury as well. Ramos with the throw. Modric now. Back to Ramos. He's got space. That's a foul by Gamez, and that looks like it will be his second yellow card. Yes, it will. And he is sent off. I'm surprised it wasn't Ramos fouling. Ronaldo with the free kick now. Swings it in. It's cleared. Joanmi one-on-one. But he takes it out wide. Ramos, don't foul him, don't foul him. Alonso cuts it out, and that's the end of that highlight. 5 minutes left. Thomas with the throw. Bit of lag here. Thomas. Back post Ronaldo. Good save. And Ronaldo gives the free kick away. It's a good save by the Malaga goalkeeper there. Ramos chips it in. That looked like a penalty there. And there we go. The confetti falls. Players run on the pitch. And we have won the Copa del Rey. Absolutely amazing. 3-0 as well. It's quite a result. That definitely takes a little bit of the sting out of our Champions League campaign, I guess. And as I said, we're on course to Spain Hall of Fame. Interesting. I see, that's interesting. Still got a lot of way to make up to be in the top 20, but still, that's nice to see. As you can see, the league currently sits us first, Barca second, Sevilla third, and Sociedad fourth. And the rest are a bit further down, Valencia and obviously Atletico. And something I forgot to mention, Atletico have actually been taken over by a tycoon. So that's quite interesting. Another team that was taken over by Tycoon was AC Milan, so I don't know. I was thinking maybe somewhere down the line I could potentially take over AC Milan in Serie A, whatever you want to call it, and maybe do some damage with them and try and do the same sort of thing because they'll have the cash, I guess. And yeah. But anyway, I don't want to really talk about that because that's not for the now. But yeah. We do have 8 points over Barca, which pretty much wraps the league up. I think we have 4 games left. Players in the relegation zone are Hercules, Cordoba, and Elche. And it looks like Cordoba and Elche will be gone. Malaga, wow, in 16th. That's ridiculous. And as you can see, Athletic, they've dropped somewhat down from the first couple of seasons where they were absolute beasts. And yeah, that's basically it now, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and we're actually taking on Malaga again. Really, really happy to win that Spanish Cup there. It was a great result, actually. Really happy with that. And I hope you are as well, guys. Please leave a like rating on this video if you have enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you can, telling me which home ground this place is. The Nuevo Mestalla. Well, it's in Valencia, so I'll just answer my own question pretty much. And yeah, apart from that, guys, head to my channel and subscribe, and take it easy. Goodbye.